Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dark turtles, dark turtles, dark turtles.
Yeah, yeah.
Dark turtles, dark turtles.
Dark shadows crawl where the sewer drips. 4 black shells with apocalypse scripts. Mutant blood got the city's heart froze. PDP evil where the darkness grows. Dark turtles,
Turtles, turtles.
born with no soul.
Dark turtles, turtles, turtles.
Yeah, yeah. Death takes control. Rain hit the manhole, thunder keep cracking. Underground demons got the whole borough backing. Alien science mixed with stolen genes. Nightmares escape from laboratory dreams. Shell stained black like the sky with no dawn. Hope disappeared when the heroes were gone. No honor code, no master to teach. Just monsters built way beyond human reach. Eyes full of hatred, minds full of static. Every move brutal, every thought erratic. Shokinabo laughing while the cloning tanks hiss. Created pure evil with a venomous kiss. PDP evil step out the mist. Black hoodie swinging with a murderous twist. Walk through the sewer where the dead still breathe. Every word cursed like disease underneath. Dark shadows crawl where the sewer drips. 4 black shells with apocalypse scripts. Mutant blood got the city's heart froze. PDP evil where the darkness grows.
Dark turtles,
Darkness grows.
dark turtles.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Dark Leo swing with the sword so cold. No justice left, only hunger untold. Dark wrath rage like a chained up beast. Every heartbeat sound like the funeral priest. Dark Donnie mutated tail drag slime. Science became the end of time. Dark Mikey laughing with the broken grin. Madness replacing the hero within. Concrete shaking beneath every stride. No place left where the weak can't hide. Every tunnel echo screams my name. PDP evil feeding every flame. Blood red moon over New York skies. Fear reflected in 1,000 eyes. Shells like coffins walking upright. Every alley disappeared from the light. No pizza, no brothers, no honor, no fathers. Only clones, only hate, only darkness, only fate. Yeah. DNA twisted with cannibal rage. Locked every soul inside a living cage. No discipline, only instinct remains. Violence flowing through mutant veins. Heroes forgotten beneath all the scars. Dreams buried deeper than distant stars. Even the sewer rats run from the smell, knowing these creatures escape from hell. PDP evil, the ghost in black, leading the army that never turns back. City lights fading 1 block at a time. Every heartbeat keeping perfect time. When the last man falls, the silence speaks. Death got patience that never sleeps. Dark turtles standing where legends died, leaving nothing but fear behind. Dark shadows crawl where the sewer drips. 4 black shells with apocalypse scripts. Mutant blood got the city's heart froze. PDP evil where the darkness grows.
Dark turtles,
Rise again.
dark turtles.
The nightmare never ends.
Shadow of the sewer. Shadow of the sewer.
Sure.
Shadow of the
Shadow of the sewer where the broken spirits dwell. Shell on my back, but my mind escaped the shell. Mutant thoughts got my blood running green. PDP evil living every nightmare you seen. Shadow of the sewer, every tunnel got a scar. Masked from the world, but I know exactly who you are. Underground king where the daylight disappear. Only real monsters know there's freedom in the fear. Rays where the rain wash the sins through the drain. Concrete veins carry poison straight into the brain. Everybody wear a mask, nobody show they face. Different color bandanas, same snakes in the race. Shell ain't protection, it's the weight that I carry. Every battle leave another ghost I gotta bury. Mutagen ain't chemical, it's trauma in disguise. Watch it change a good soul right before your eyes. Footprints vanish where the darkness learn to breathe. Truth stay buried underneath the city streets. PDP evil carved his name into the stone. Made a kingdom out of places everybody leave alone. Shadow of the sewer where the broken spirits dwell. Shell on my back, but my mind escaped the shell. Mutation thoughts got my blood running green. PDP evil living every nightmare you seen. Ninja mind moves silent when the pressure get loud. Every smile camouflage another funeral crowd. The sewer, just a symbol for the places we hide, where the anger and the pain stay locked inside. Broken piece of boxes, empty dreams on the floor. Young souls searching for an unopened door. Everybody chasing light while I'm hugging the shade, cause the strongest blades are sharpened where the sun never stayed. Mutation happens slow, it begin in the head. Every lie feeds another version of the dead. PDP evil, never folded under fear. Turned every scar into another piece of armor to wear. Mask on, lights off, truth hidden, heart locked. The shadow don't chase me, the shadow is me. The shadow is me. The sewer ain't a place, it's the thoughts that consume every bad decision. Growing roots in the room. The shell ain't weakness, it's surviving the war. While the world keep trying to make you something you're not. No heroes coming when the darkness call your name. Only discipline separates madness from the flame. Every tunnel got an exit if your spirit stays strong. Even lost souls eventually find where they belong. PDP evil standing calm in the rain, turning every setback into power through the pain. Shadow of the sewer, but I'm still standing tall. The deepest underground built the strongest of us all. Some people fear the sewer, some become it, some escape it. PDP evil, walk through it and came back different. The shadow of the sewer, the shadow of the sewer. Another draw, another change. The nightmare wasn't in the sewer, it was already inside me. Moved to this nightmare, poison in my bloodstream. Wide awake, still trapped inside a bad dream. The ooze never touched skin, it infected the soul. Every scar another story that the darkness stole. Moved to your nightmare, no cure, no prayer. Once it gets inside, you carry it everywhere. Pressure built different where the cold pipes cry, where the weak disappear and the hard survive. Everybody wear a mask like they hide in the face. Different colors, same demons in the same race. The mutant ain't liquid, it's hatred in disguise. Watch it change your reflection right before your eyes. One bad choice multiply like cells in a dish. Tell the man in the mirror ain't the man that exists. Concrete scriptures underneath my feet. Every crack tells stories that the daylight keep. The sewer just a map of a damaged brain. Every ton another memory wrapped in pain. My shell ain't armor, it's emotional weight. Every scar on my back got a different date. Mutant nightmare, poison in my bloodstream. Wide awake, still trapped inside a bad dream. The ooze never touched skin, it infected the soul. Every scar another story that the darkness stole. No laboratory, no laboratory. People create monsters. A lifetime of pressure make the spirit grow darker. Eyes bloodshot from chasing what don't exist. Trying to wash guilt off with a closed fist. The mutation happens slow, you don't even know until compassion disappears and your heart turns stone. Shadow on my shoulder got a ninja stand, silent like death when it finally advanced. Every rooftop dark got me losing sleep. Every nightmare crawling where the light don't reach. The shells start cracking, the ooze leak through. The person I was never made it through. No antidote, no rewind, no escape. The mutation started in the mind, in the mind, in the mind. Mutant nightmare, poison in my bloodstream. Wide awake, still trapped inside a bad dream. The ooze never touched skin, it infected the soul. Every scar another story that the darkness stole. Mutant your nightmare. Muse never made the monster, it only revealed what the darkness already concealed. One flash, one beam, 1 second changed everything. One flash, 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 one one flash.
Night of the dark turtle, black clouds over the skyline. Lightning hit the circuit, split the soul from the right mind. Shell full of pressure, mass hiding every scar. Sometimes the darkest enemy is exactly who you are.
One flash, one flash.
Night of the dark turtle, no sleep, no dawn. One spark, the whole self gone. Still met still when the skyline cracked. One blast rewired every thought in the back. The body stayed standing, but the spirit got bent. Like a switch got flipped where the sanity went. No villain born in a laboratory vat. Sometimes one bad moment create all of that. The mask fit tighter than it ever had before, till justice and revenge looked exactly the same war. Every rooftop became another battlefield. Every heartbeat another wound that never healed. The shell got heavier with every new scar. Trying to outrun the shadow never gets you far. Night of the dark turtle, black clouds over the skyline. Lightning hit the circuit, split the soul from the right mind. Shell full of pressure, mask hiding every scar. Sometimes the darkest enemy is exactly who you are.
One flash, one flash.
Night of the dark turtle, electric thoughts racing through damaged wires, turning calm minds into walking fires. One mission only, erase every threat. Blind to the line between vengeance and respect. The city looked different through cracked out eyes. Every rooftop covered with invisible lies. A cape don't make a hero, a mask don't make peace. Sometimes power only multiplies the beast. Every alley echo with a silent scream, wondering what remained of the man in the machine. The shell became a prison, not a place to hide. Locked with the version, kept buried inside. One beam, one choice, one mind, two voices. One beam, one choice, one mind, two voices. Darkness don't always arrive with a name. Sometimes it borrow yours and wear it the same. The strongest minds can fracture under strain, trying to carry too much of another man's pain. The night wasn't evil, it simply revealed every wound, every scar that never fully healed. When the sunrise climbed over broken stone, the battle wasn't won, it was carried home. The mask came off, but the memory stayed, a reminder how quickly light can fade. Every hero has a shadow, one flash. Every shadow wears a mask, one flash. The hardest battle, one flash. It's surviving, one flash. Yourself, one flash, one flash, one flash.
Look to the sky. The swarm don't announce itself. It just blocks out the sun.
Evil drag. Evil drag. Evil drag. Evil drag.
Hear the hive inside your head. Every whisper lie, hatch another thread. Evil drag. Black wings over every street. The infestation starts before the enemies meet. No chains, no cages, just poison in the brain. By the time you see the swarm,
Nothing's the same.
yeah, the conqueror never needed a crown to reign. He weaponized panic, paranoia and pain. Four arms reaching like the weight of regret. One touch and the victim never mentally left. The hive moves silent, organized cold. Every drone another soul already sold. No bullets fired, no alarms ring. Empires collapse from invisible things. The bug in the system became the disease, feeding on doubt till your confidence leaves. A city can stand while its spirit decay, losing itself one decision away.
Evil drag.
Hear the hive inside your head. Every whisper lie, hatch another thread.
Evil drag.
Black wings over every street. The infestation starts before the enemies meet. The swarm ain't insects, it's fear multiplied. Every false promise where the weak decide. Masks get traded, truth gets erased. People lose themselves without changing their face. The hive don't scream, it patiently waits, watching good hearts slowly mutate. Every rooftop covered in shadows that crawl. One voice telling everyone they're destined to fall. The strongest fortress still crumble from within. When doubt find a doorway underneath the skin. No escape once the hive get fed. The loudest prison exists inside your head.
The wings never stop. The whispers never sleep. The hive remembers. Everything, 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 everything.
Dark skies hanging over cracked skylines. Every breath tasted like chemical time. The conqueror smiled while the people obeyed, thinking they were free while they marched in a maze. Real evil rarely arrived with the blade. It arrives with persuasion expertly made. One whisper, one lie, one fracture, one scar, until nobody remembers who they really are. The swarm finally settled, the silence grew loud. One last shadow drifted over the crowd. When the daylight returned, it illuminated an empty city, still standing,
but no longer alive.
Evil Greg. The hive wasn't outside. He was always waiting
Inside,
inside.
2 minutes, 8 bombs, no map, no mercy.
Welcome to the sewer of the dam.
Chill, sewer of the dam. Sewer
The sewer of the dam where the pressure never stopped. Electric vines hanging while the countdown clock drop. Every wrong move got the reaper on your back. One step too slow and you ain't never coming back.
Sewer of the dam.
Swimming through the sand.
Sewer of the dam.
Swim through the dam. Swimming through decay. Concrete cathedral underneath the avenue. Rust on the pipes like the city's tattoo. Water black enough to swallow every prayer. Can't trust the silence. Something breathing down there. No finish line promise when the pressure get real. Everybody claim they hard till they testing they will. The current pull heavy like the weight of regret. One wrong decision leave your soul soaking wet. Pink lightning crawling through the poison tide. One touch remind you that survival got a price. The maze ain't built with walls made of stone. It's built from every bad choice you've ever known. So what it down where the pressure never stop. Electric vines hanging while that countdown clock drop. Every wrong move got the reaper on your back. One step too slow and you ain't never coming back. The timer never care if your lungs running thin. Life keep counting while the panic settle in. Bomb after bomb, chain after chain. Trying to stay focused while surrounded by pain. Everybody looking for an easy route till the water rise and the lights burn out. No shortcuts written on the tunnel walls. Only echoes answering desperate calls. Shell on my back like the bird in I hold. Spirit stay solid while the water turn cold. Every breath earned, nothing was free. The super reveal who you're destined to be.
No pause, no reset. Tick, 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 tick. No pause, no pause, no pause, no pause, no tick, 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 tick. No pause, no pause, no pause, no reset.
The dam wasn't water, it was fear in disguise. Every wave asking if your courage survives. Electric roots like mistakes from the past. Touch one memory and the pain come back fast. The tunnel don't hate, it simply decide who keeps swimming and who get left behind. The deepest places forge the strongest resolve. Problems don't vanish, they're survived and solved. When I climbed back into the city above, the daylight felt strange after drowning in the dark.
Some people remember a difficult level. I remember a lesson. The sewer of the dam
Doesn't test your hands, it tests your heart.
The moon don't bleed. People do. But every now and then, the sky remembers.
Fed this blood moon hanging over broken souls. Spread this blood moon hanging over broken souls. Still in the spirit where compassion lost control. Every scar sharpened like a blade in the night. When the red moon rise, everybody gotta fight.
Blood moon,
no mercy.
blood moon.
No dawn, the sky turned crimson. and the old world gone. Steel mask covering everything I became. Honor got buried underneath revenge and shame. Every wound forged another edge on the blade, till I couldn't tell the hunter from the prey. The moon looked different, painted blood red, like every fallen rival staring back from the dead. The skyline silent, every rooftop froze, even the wind stopped wherever death chose. Power never whisper, it demanded cost. Every crown eventually belonged to the lost. The sword don't judge, the sword obey. It only know the language of decay. Shredder's blood moon hanging over broken souls. Steel in the spirit where compassion lost control. Every scar sharpened like a blade in the night. When the red moon rise, everybody gotta fight. Blood moon, no mercy.
Blood moon.
No mercy. Everybody, the mask became skin, couldn't pull it away. Years of vengeance carved permanent lines in my face. Every heartbeat echoed inside empty armor, turning every promise into another departure. The blood moon reflected off polished steel, showing me wounds that never got to heal. No heroes, no villains, only survivors walking through ashes while the fire burned brighter. Every rooftop became sacred ground where silence hit harder than any sound. The shadow of ambition swallowed every prayer, leaving only ghosts floating through the air.
Raise the blade, lower your heart. Every empire falls apart.
Raise the blade. Lower your heart. Every empire falls apart. The blood moon was in the above. It lived in the soul, growing every time hatred took control. Still without purpose, eventually rust. Power without honor, eventually crush. Every legend become another gravestone. Every conqueror eventually stand alone. The throne built from fear never truly lasts, because tomorrow always judges the past. The moon slowly faded beyond the dawn. The battlefield empty, the warriors gone. Only cracked steel buried under cold rain, waiting for another fool to repeat the same.
The blade was never cursed. The moon was never evil. The darkness was always the hand that chose to hold it.
The blade was never.
Anger don't knock. It kicks the door in, then asks, who owns the house? Dark Raphael.
Temper made it sharp as steel. Every scar became a language. Only broken hearts can feel.
Dark Raphael.
The shell cracked from the inside out. Sometimes rage ain't loud, sometimes rage is doubt. Yeah, my mind a labyrinth. Every hallway got a blade. Every lesson that I learned came attached to a grave. The shell looks solid, but it's fractured underneath. Pressure make diamonds or predators with teeth. Everybody got a monster chained behind the ribs. Feed it long enough, it start deciding how you live. I ain't fighting people, I'm wrestling with pride. The deadliest battlefield exists inside. Twin blades, not two sides of the same soul. One seek wisdom, one addicted to control. A high head ain't weakness, it's fire without aim. Burn the whole kingdom trying to spark one flame.
Dark Raphael.
Temper made it sharp and steel. Every scar became a language. Only broken hearts can feel.
Dark Raphael.
The shell cracked from the inside out. Sometimes rage ain't loud, sometimes rage is doubt. They judge the fist, never study the bruise. Never ask what kind of war created these wounds. Pain got compound interest, it collect every year. Till courage and fury become hard to compare. The mirror don't lie, it multiplies flaws, showing every compromise disguises a cause. A mask can hide features, never hide intent. The loudest explosions begin with resentment. Every rooftop became another courtroom where my own conscience read the verdict too soon. No executioner needed, I carried the blame. Every scar autographing my government name.
Strength without thought turns savage. Thought without courage turns silent. Balance decides who survives.
Dark Raphael.
Dark Raphael.
Ain't flesh, he's a state of mind. The moment of motion. Outrun design when anger become identity. Reason get erased, you stop chasing truth, you just win the race. Real power isn't breaking bones for respect. It's knowing when the blade should stay at rest. The warrior measured by restraint, not wrath. By the rose he refused more than the blood so path. The shell's still heavy, the storm's still near, but wisdom speaks clearest when rage can hear. The darkness never wanted my life, it wanted my judgment. Because once that dies,
the rest follows. If destiny wrote my name, can discipline erase the ink? Or am I just a shadow learning how to think? Dark Leonardo, mirror with the damn soul. Same blood, different compass, different road to control. A shell can hide a body, it can't conceal intent. Yeah, the sharpest blade ain't forged from steel. It's forged through consequence. Born from a blueprint that I never designed. Half instinct, half cold, trapped inside the mind. Everybody judge the beast before it can speak. Never asking if the monster inherited defeat. My DNA a courtroom, evidence in every strand. One side built for mercy, one built to command. Genetics load the weapon, choices pull the trigger. The ghost in my reflection only growing bigger. Honor ain't inherited like color of the mask. It's measured by the questions that survival never asks. When hunger become language and violence become bread. Morality's a luxury the starving rarely get. They saw a clone, I saw a sentence, trying to outrun its own inheritance. Yeah, its own inheritance. Dark Leonardo, mirror with the damaged soul. Same blood, different compass, different road to control. The shell ain't who I am, it's only where I hide. Every war I ever fought started deep inside. Yeah, the bonsai sitting silent taught a deeper lesson. Growth happens slowly through deliberate direction. Roots don't argue with the storms that shake the ground. They tighten every season while the branches still reach out. The story of the scorpion echo through my chest, questioning if nature really overrules the rest. If poison define purpose, why do doubts remain? Why regret the choices if corruption owns the brain? Mercy look foreign, yet strangely familiar, like hearing my own heartbeat from another mirror. The blade felt lighter every time compassion grew. Strength ain't what you conquer, it's what you refuse. Blood writes history, choice writes legacy. One creates life, the other creates identity. Into pieces before I took a bite. First time I understood survival wasn't spite. The kingdom built on fear always eats alone. Even wolves eventually search for something called home. The bonds I stayed alive through the coldest weather. Small roots proving broken things can still grow better. The shell still scarred, the memories remain, but wisdom bloomed quiet where vengeance once reigned. I'm not my maker, not my mutation. Not every instinct, not every temptation. If darkness is inherited, light can be learned. The hardest victory is the one you earn. A clone copies flesh, never the soul. Because destiny may write the first chapter, but character finishes the book.
Knowledge built the machine.
Knowledge broke the machine.
Now tell me, which one was evolution? Dark Donatello.
Every formula ends in decay. The smartest mind in the room
Can still lose his way.
Blueprints written in blood. Equations carved in bone.
Knowledge without conscience leaves a kingdom overthrown.
I dissect every thought like anatomy class, building towers of logic that collapse into ash. The calculator never measured human regret, only variables the living eventually forget. They called it intelligence, I called it obsession. Every answer created 7 more questions. The circuit overloaded, searching for control till the current rewired every chamber of the soul. I engineered prisons from beautiful ideas, every locked door fueled by inherited fears. The laboratory wasn't built from steel, it was built from the lies brilliant minds conceal.
Dark Donatello.
Every formula ends in decay.
The smartest mind in the room can still lose its way. Dark Donatello.
Eyes fixed beyond the veil.
Even genius can become another cautionary tale.
My staff became symbols, the real weapon was start. Wars are won long before the first shot. A tail dragging shadows through abandoned halls. Proof that evolution doesn't answer every call. Mutation rewarded what discipline ignored, turning wisdom into another sharpened sword. Every theorem carried invisible scars, trying to calculate the distance to the stars. But infinity laughed at every equation, humbling the architect of his own creation. The brain's a weapon, the ego's the fuse. Truth becomes dangerous when certainty's confused.
Knowledge, power, corruption, silence.
The darkest laboratory exists inside the skull, where every unchecked thought keeps the chamber full. Ideas reproduce like cells in a disease until they overthrow the keeper of the keys. Real monsters don't always crawl from the deep. Sometimes they wake when the brilliant don't sleep. Every breakthrough carries a hidden demand, built with compassion or bury the land. The shell still stands, but the code is changed. The inventor became
The experiment, a machine follows command. A mind creates them, never confuse intelligence with wisdom. With wisdom. Wisdom. The loudest laugh usually echoes from the darkest room. Dark Michelangelo, smiling while the heavens fall. The fool became the funeral, the last one standing through it all.
laughing at the void. To the void replied, the brightest soul became
The place where hope went to die. They mistook my laughter for a peaceful state, never realizing joy can mutate to hate. Every joke became another stitch disguise, keeping storms concealed behind exhausted eyes. Orange faded into charcoal over time. Grief rewrote every rhythm, every rhyme. The smile stayed painted like a cracked up mask, answering questions nobody dared to ask. A tongue made to reach what the world denied, always chasing scraps while the truth would hide. Hoarding little pieces underneath the floor, like broken memories I couldn't ignore. The shell looked cold, the spirit wasn't. Sometimes survival feels like a punishment. Dark Michelangelo, smiling while the heavens fall. The fool became the funeral, the last one standing through it all. Dark Michelangelo,
the echo never ends.
when laughter becomes armor, you forget how to mend. I learned every weapon left behind by the lost,
Every lesson came attached to another cause. Still remembers every hand that held it tight. Even after all the names fade from the fight, the club spun circles like the hands on a clock, counting every heartbeat after everything stopped. Silence got heavier than any chain. The loudest room couldn't drown the pain. People think madness arrives with a scream. Sometimes it whispers through forgotten dreams. The clown in the coffin stood side by side. One wore a grin, one held what died. A smile can be camouflage. A laugh can hide a eulogy. The last light burns the longest in the cold. Not because it's fearless, because it won't let go. I carry ghosts like they still walk beside me. Every empty street, another memory to guide me. The shell grew scarred, the mask grew thin. The real war was always within. Dark Michelangelo ain't born from rage. He's innocent, trapped inside a rusted cage. When humor becomes the final line of defense, even silence starts making perfect sense. I buried yesterday to protect tomorrow, but every sunrise still carried their shadow. The world remembered the warrior. The darkness remembered the child. And that's the part that never healed.
They called it Mutant. I called it evolution. They built heroes. I became the consequence. PDP evil, turbo mutant born beneath the streets. Every heartbeat echo where the darkness meets. Shell like armor, mind like a loaded round. When the manhole opens, the underground bow down. I wasn't chosen, I adapted to the flood. Mutation re-rolled every chapter in my blood. Concrete baptized me beneath forgotten roads. Now the city's darkest heartbeat lives inside my bones. The ooze wasn't poison, it awakened another breed. Fed every buried instinct, every hunger, every need. Turbo mutation, DNA rewritten clean. Half nightmare, half machine, everything between. The shell ain't protection, it's a walking monument. Every scar engraved another violent testament. Kings chase kingdoms, I inherited the drain, where forgotten souls dissolve inside the acid rain. PDP evil, turbo mutant forge inside decay. Every tunnel became another throne to claim. Steel in my spine, fire in my lungs. The underground remember where I came from. I studied every shadow till the darkness knew my name. Made discipline a weapon, never chasing empty fame. The city's blueprint folded underneath my feet. Every pipe another artery, every pulse another beat. Mutation wasn't random, it demanded sacrifice. Every evolution carried its own hidden price. I shed old skin like a serpent in the cold. Left yesterday buried where the sewer waters rolled. The shell grew heavier, the vision grew clear. When you survive enough nights, you stop negotiating fear. No master, no maker, no laboratory chain. I became what pressure couldn't contain. PDP evil, PDP evil, PDP evil, PDP evil, PDP evil. Turbo mutant never created me, it revealed me. The sewer never buried me, it crowned me. This isn't the end of the saga, it's the beginning of the turbo mutant. PDP evil, turbo mutant born beneath the streets. Every heartbeat echo where the darkness meets. Shell like armor, mind like a loaded round. When the manhole opens, the underground bow down. This isn't the end of the saga, it's the beginning of the turbo mutant. PDP evil.
Not heaven, not hell, just a place where forgotten experiments wait. Limbo of the mutants, no sunrise, no end. Just echoes of the creatures that'll never breathe again. Trapped between dimensions, lost beyond the veil. The body disappeared, but the nightmare never failed. Yeah.
No calendar, no clocks, no passing of the years. Only endless corridors built from abandoned fears. Gravity, broken time folding in reverse. Every blessing slowly mutate into a curse. The walls breathe names nobody says aloud. Ghosts wearing shells disappear in the crowd. Forgotten mutations drifting through the haze. Walking in circles inside endless maze. DNA rewritten till identity dissolved. Questions multiplying that never got solved. The mirror lost the face that it used to know. Now reflections move where the body won't go.
Limbo of the mutants, no sunrise, no end. Just echoes of the creatures that don't ever breathe again. Every heartbeat frozen, every prayer failed. Welcome to the kingdom, beyond the veil. Yeah.
Dimensions overlap like fractures in the mind. Searching for a version that got left behind. Every mutation carried up finished pain. Every broken memory returned again. The super became galaxies under cracked stone. Worlds inside worlds where nobody goes home. Silence got louder than 1,000 screams. Reality dissolved into radioactive dreams. I met the man I could have been, he vanished in the smoke. Another version laughed, another version broke. Infinity ain't freedom, it's repetition. A prison built from indecision.
No escape, no return. Only lessons never learned.
The gate never opened, it opened me, revealing every possibility. I never see. One path chose hatred, one chose grace. Another forgot it even had a face. Every mutant here carried invisible chains, forged from regret instead of iron restraints. The strongest monsters weren't built from the ooze, they were built from the lives they refused to lose. If this is limbo, it's not punishment, it's reflection. Every soul forced to confront its own mutation.
Limbo of the mutants,
Between death, between birth, neither above nor beneath the earth. Every shell eventually turns to dust, only the choices survive.
when the body rusts. The greatest mutation was never the flesh.
It was becoming someone
Even death couldn't recognize. Every shell was once a life. Every crack was once a choice. Now all that's left is silence shaped like armor. Shells of the dead. Shells of the dead, lining up the underground. Empty bodies where the soul don't make a sound. Mutation memories dripping through the cracks. You don't come back once the shell turns black. Shells of the dead, no name, no face. Just echoes of a war that time can't erase. No name, no face. Just echoes of a war that time can't erase. I seen identity dissolve in the rain. Flesh turn legend in decay, in the pain. Every alley got a story it refused to tell. Every broken shell a different version of hell. We was built for survival but forgot what it cost. Every victory game is something else got lost. Armor without purpose is a coffin in disguise. You don't realize you bury yourself alive. The sewer don't forgive, it just memorize mistakes. Every wrong decision leave a permanent trace. I walk through the wreckage of what I used to be. Talking to the ghosts that still resemble me. Shells of the dead, lining up the underground. Empty bodies where the soul don't make a sound. Mutation memories dripping through the cracks. You don't come back once the shell turns black. Shells of the dead, no name, no face. Just echoes of a war that time can't erase. No name, no face. Just echoes of a war that time can't erase. Every brother I lost still echo when it's still. Every scar I carry proved the damage was real. We ain't fall at once, we dissolve piece by piece, till the concept of peace became a foreign release. The mask don't protect you from what you become. It just hides the truth till the damage is done. Even heroes get reduced to abandoned remains. Shells without purpose drifting through the drains. I count every silence like a funeral bell. Each one another story that I couldn't tell. The city keeps spinning but the truth stays still, buried underneath every broken will. What dies doesn't leave. It just changes shape and waits to be remembered. I touched the past and it turned into dust. Every promise I made eventually rust. The shell is a symbol but the soul is the cause. Every version of me that I buried got lost. No resurrection in the code we were given. Only echoes of decisions barely forgiven. If you listen close in the sewer at night, you can hear every mistake, still learning to fight. Shells of the dead ain't monsters or kings. They're just the remains of unfinished things. And I walk through them knowing what I became. Another cracked shell with no one to blame. Shells of the dead stacked under concrete skies, where forgotten versions of the self never die. Mutation fading but the damage remains. You can break the body but not the chains. Shells of the dead still calling my name. From the dark underground, when nothing is the same.
Everything changes until there's nothing left to change. Then it becomes final. Mutation,
a body out of phase with the soul. Every transformation taking deeper control.
Last mutation,
a goodbye written in bone. When the final form rises, you stop feeling human alone.
No reversal, no cure, no return.
Only what you become and
what you burn.
I felt evolution twisting the violent design. Every version of me bleeding into one line. Identity fractured like glass under pressure. Every new layer just a different aggressor. The past kept dissolving in chemical rain, rewriting my instincts to survive the pain. What started as change became permanent state. A system of becoming I could never escape. No origin stable, no fixed silhouette, just echoes of selves I ain't finished with yet. The shell kept adapting, the mind kept rewriting. Every calm moment just delayed fighting.
Last mutation,
a body out of phase with the soul. Every transformation taking deeper control.
Last mutation,
a goodbye written in bone. When the final form rises, you stop feeling
human alone.
Corruption, I call it design. A survivalistic evolving in time. Every loss I endure became structure inside a cathedral of damage. I start trying to hide. The mirror stopped matching what I used to know. Every reflection a different shadow. Even my thoughts started speaking in code, like something inside me had taken control. The line between monster and memory blurred. Every word I once said started feeling disturbed. If I was the same when I started this path, why do I feel like the aftermath?
Change is not mercy, it is inevitability. And every form eventually breaks.
The last mutation ain't flesh turning strange. It's the moment your purpose completely rearranged. When survival becomes the only belief and identity dies just to offer relief. I stopped asking why and started becoming the rhythm of change that kept violently humming. Every version of me I had to erase just to see what remained in the void I embraced. And in the end,
there was no cure, no original self, just something newer. Last mutation,
no beginning, no end to the war.
Just evolution,
knocking down every door.
Last mutation,
I don't remember who I was before.
And maybe that's the point of becoming something more. No more versions. No more masks. Only evolution. At maximum speed. Turbo Mutant.
Final form breaks the sky. Every evolution screams before it dies.
Turbo Mutant.
Nothing left to contain. When the last limit shatters, only chaos remains. The city holds its breath
As the monster ascends.
and every beginning
Finally ends.
it started with survival, turning to overload. Every adaptation bending reality code. Faster than thought, deeper than fear. A living mutation that refused to disappear. The body kept rewriting what the mind couldn't hold. Every instinct upgraded, every nerve turned cold. From predator patterns to uncontrollable change. Even identity started feeling strange. Camouflage shattered, the truth came loud. A storm of evolution wearing no crown. Every form I shed left a ghost in the wake. Every choice made the next one harder to break. No ceiling, no limit, no break on the drive. Just something that proves I was never alive.
Turbo Mutant.
Final form breaks the sky. Every evolution screams before it dies.
Turbo Mutant.
Nothing left to contain. When the last limit shatters, only chaos remains. The city holds its breath
As the monster ascends.
and every beginning
Finally ends.
TC cry lights flicker like a collapsing sun. Every experiment screaming what I become. Armor revolves mid-fight, reshaping the frame. Adaptation, rewriting the meaning of pain. Every attack teaches me how to survive it. Every survival makes the next version violent. The river below waits like a forgotten grave, reflecting the monster I was forced to save. No mercy in physics, no pause in design. Just infinite responses evolving in time. The final instinct is an anger of rage. It's becoming the cage that you can't escape.
Adapt, transform, ascend, erase. There is no final form, only final phase.
The battle gon' end. The battle don't end, it just changes its skin. Every defeat becomes fuel from within. The world tried to name me, but names fall apart when mutation becomes the language of heart. Can we fall silent beneath shattered light? Lost to the river where evolution takes flight. But something remains in the current below. A whisper that only the future will know. Maybe survival was never the goal. Maybe becoming was the price of the soul. And when the city forgets what it feared most, it's just another ghost talking to ghosts.
Turbo Mutant.
No hero remains in the flame. No villain survives with the name. Only transformation survives the pain. And when the silence finally calls,
There's nothing left to explain. The mutation was never the curse. It was the proof that nothing stays the same. Not even me. Not even me.